Do you have the desire to lead with kindness and still snatch someone up by the collar? In today's episode, we will explore how to balance being a strong leader while embodying the stereotypical female traits of empathy and warmth. I will reveal the secrets of influential leadership and empower women to navigate the industry with resilience and empathy, and of course, unapologetic ambition. Hello, and welcome back to the Real Estate Woman Podcast, a podcast for women in the real estate industry who are passionate about expanding their careers through business development and leadership. I'm Debbie LaRiviere, owner of Monterre Coaching, a company that ascends top talent to new heights in the real estate industry, and that is exactly what I want to do for you. Women face an interesting challenge: the need to be equivalent to male leaders and show up as competent and strong, and simultaneously as stereotypically female, empathetic, and warm. For many, this could be considered an oxymoron, similar to bittersweet or a working vacation. This is actually a powerhouse combination that not only gets results, it earns gratitude. For ambitious, strong women, it's just another day at the office. I'd like to start by sharing some insight into what has helped me succeed as an agent, leader, and coach. It has been brought to my attention that I possess a unique strength, one that comes naturally, and for most part, I was unaware that I utilized this trait as one of my key leadership styles. I view myself as a person who thrives in making new connections, can quickly build relationships with others, and confidently deliver opposing perspectives for change. I also create an environment to increase productivity habits. This is more affectionately and precisely defined as the ability to snatch someone up by their shorts, set them straight, and get them moving in the right direction, all with love and a smile, to the point that they actually thank me for the growth opportunity as they walk out the door. I have to laugh as I think about the first time I heard someone describe me in such a manner. This is a true story. This is how I was described to another person as I'm standing beside them. I wasn't sure if I should be offended or beam with pride, so I'm choosing pride. Everything is a choice, and no one is ever truly injured in the process, besides perhaps their pride. I share this story because it's a solid example of assertiveness and empathy. The ability to deliver constructive observations for areas of improvement. It's a challenge for some leaders. It can either come out as too harsh with no understanding of how they can show up better or differently to win in their role, or too soft, leaving the receiving party feeling no different than before the conversation. I believe, personally, if you knock them down, the least you can do is help them up so they can dust themselves off and leave the room for improvement. Now, I understand there are times when there is no recovery from the situation and tough conversations are all that's left. Those are inevitable in our industry, and those are inevitable in leadership. We have to take the good with the bad and move forward. You may be thinking, now, Debbie, that's not my personality style, and I could never. Well, I'm here to tell you, you can. You may also wonder, how do I learn to execute on these skills and be comfortable leading with assertive empathy? Look, we just created an oxymoron, assertive empathy. Well, it comes down to investing the time into growing yourself. There are great books out there like Brené Brown's Dare to Lead, Sheryl Sandberg's Lean In, or Kim Scott's Radical Candor. You could also hire a coach or find a mentor. They're all skills. Go pour into yourself. Now let's explore the power of empathy and the strength of assertiveness in the real estate industry. The power of empathy enhances effectiveness by allowing space for understanding, collaboration, and a positive working environment. When teams and brokerages work in this environment, challenging situations can create stronger connections with all those involved. When working with clients, Empathy allows them to feel heard and opens the door for skillful negotiations during the transaction. Have you ever been in a listing appointment where you're sitting with the seller and they actually feel like you are hearing them? You are relating to the different pieces of their life that they're going through. You are actually able to, and this happened last week, hold their dog in your lap as you present a comparative market analysis. There is that heightened sense of trust and loyalty. The use of empathy turns to what could be perceived as negative feedback into proven advice for success. No slap on the hand, just a nudge towards growth. The strength of positive assertiveness is essential for heightened decision making. In the real estate industry, we are challenged with a lack of urgency from clients and often a lack of change within leadership. Assertive communication can help women leaders navigate challenges, express their ideas confidently, and ensure their voices are heard. With effective communication strategies, a smile and a solutions-based approach creates assertiveness that is not viewed as, I know we've all been called it, pushy or bossy, as a viewed direction in which we communicate. As I entered the real estate industry, baby in a car carrier in tow, I knew that I had to find a mentor who was winning, that displayed these characteristics to improve my listing presentation. Yep, I started with listings. Like I said, baby in tow, limited hours, seeking the area where I could control the most. Actually, now that I think about it, who knew that this was backwards for traditional real estate agents? Well, I digress. I sought out 2 women mentors in my office who were doing great things in the industry with children at home. Mary Krantz and Ann Orris taught me to stand my ground, push for what I want out of a career, and elevate my communication styles to have the conversations that allow me to show up as a leader with clients and with others. They were both leaders, a wife of a successful husband-wife team and the brokerage owner. I am forever grateful for their leadership and the time that they spent with me, molding me to become the person that I've become. I have to send out a heartfelt thank you to Mary and Ann, 2 women who probably have no idea that they have impacted me in the way that they did. So a simple shortcut for you for success is finding a skilled mentor or a coach to work with you in practicing these techniques to position yourself for future opportunities and be the leader that you were born to be. Take it from me, the real estate woman. Are you looking to take your career to the next level and feel confident in the new word, empathetic assertiveness? If so, check out the show notes and click to book your free strategy session with me, the real estate woman.